Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn. This will be for Feb 2025. I'm so sorry that I didn't do a reading for January, but I hope you had a great new year. I just needed a bit of a break. So, you know the way things go. It's a general read. Take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't. All right, last shuffle. Capricorn for Feb. Stuck. Shadow work in reverse. Cycles. Okay. Obviously, feeling stuck in a situation. You have been through stuff that you haven't yet healed from. Shadow work is in reverse, telling me that you haven't yet done that work. You haven't yet faced your demons. You haven't yet, done that inner work that you need to do. You need to look at what you keep getting, what do you keep attracting. It's like the same cycle. You're needing to, although cycles, oops, shit, too many. I feel like you need to do the shadow work to break a cycle, but I do feel like things have changed. Like there's more like good luck, good things happening in your life, or there will be, once you do this shadow work. Ephemeral. Never even heard of that word before. It was in reverse. You might be finding this is not that, because that says having like a brief affair or a rocky relationship, and I don't feel like it's either that. I don't feel like it was short term. I don't feel like it was really a rocky relationship. There might have been some tough times, but I don't feel like it was like a rocky relationship. But maybe your whole, okay, maybe a cycle that you need to break is that you feel stuck. You feel stuck, in a relationship, or you feel stuck in situations that you feel like you can't get out of. You feel stuck because you had to like put your family first. You feel stuck because it could be, could be any reason, but you might be becoming aware of that. You're becoming more aware of feeling stuck. So therefore you try to either distract yourself, or you try to fill your life with other things to try and distract yourself. You need to be more aware. You got looking back in reverse, control in reverse. So you might even have felt like you weren't in control, and that's part of the reason you felt stuck. It's not like you could control the situation. Maybe it's like, for the example with the family, you didn't feel like you could just leave. because you have a family with this person. So therefore, you know, you had responsibilities, or you know, so you felt stuck. You could be reflecting on, like, thinking back as well about your past. You do, like, it makes you feel good when you have these, like, you know, that honeymoon period when you first meet people and you're feeling all infatuated and you want to kiss and cuddle and, you know, do all those things because you're so starry-eyed. That's great, but that doesn't last, right? So I feel like when you're in this, you're flying high when you're in this, like, first meeting, and then when it starts to become something else, something more serious, it's like you feel stuck. You need to pay more attention to that, though, if, like, to your relationship and whatever, if you want it to last. There needs to be time and effort. You still need to continue the same things that you were doing when you were dating, if, you know, you want it to last. You might be looking back at an ex, something like that. Love on the brain in reverse. And I feel like that's more because you don't want to be focusing on, like, it's kind of like you can be in denial if you don't face the issue. And I feel like you're probably one of those people that it's easier to pretend that it's not happening, because then it's not happening. Yeah. Yeah. It pretty much comes back to what I just said. Why do you not allow yourself to be happy? Why do you stay in situations like that? Like, I feel like that would be you. You would be quite happy being single, having time with friends, you know, having fun. But at the same time, I don't get that you want to be alone either. Tell me more for Capricorn, please. You're not doing anything, though, to meet people if you're single. For those of you that are single, you are happy being single. But then you want to get back into a relationship, and I feel like the cycle is you're going to feel stuck again in no time. It will feel exciting at first, and then same shit, different day, and then you'll cut ties and move on. You want that, like, when you first meet someone, I feel like that's an exciting, like, it is exciting. It's super exciting when you first meet somebody and it's all like hot and steamy and affectionate and, you know, sparks are flying. You want to rip each other's clothes off. And then after a while, you're like, hey, you again. Like, you know, you also don't want to cause or go through the heartbreak and pain. You don't want to go through separation and loss or any kind of deception. It's like you don't want to backstab people or be backstabbed. But definitely, yeah, definitely feeling stuck. For some of you, you're getting readings to try to get, like, answers. You might have some massive regrets about things that you've done. Someone, it could be you, having a side hustle. Maybe that's one of the massive regrets, is that you end up not being faithful due to, you know, feeling stuck. Going through the motions. Yeah, it's like mechanical. As I said, same shit, different day. Facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. You need to stop with the same shit, different day and actually face the issue. Fierce temper. Now, if someone is abusive, for those of you that are in violent relationships or abusive relationships, maybe you facing it, part of the reason that you stay and you don't face it is because you're worried about someone's anger. And if that's the case, you need to get out of the situation anyway. It's not a situation to stay in if that's what you're going through. Please get out of that. All right, let's get 4 cards. The Tower. King of Cups. Seven. Sevens are about challenges and obstacles. Wow, the Tower, and underneath that is the Tower. Temperance. Okay, one more. You've got 6, 6 and 6. You've got 7, 7, 7. That's all the pairs. Okay, so as I said, the first two cards are the exact same. The Tower and the Tower. So there's something that, some big change is going to come in. Some, like, you're holding on to things and feeling stuck. And the universe is like, well, this is not for you. So first, you know, I find that the divine always gives us like a chance to kind of get rid of it on our own. Like we start feeling stuck. It's a perfect example. We start feeling like, I don't want to be here with this person. But eventually, if you keep holding on and keep holding on, the universe or the divine is like, this is not for you. You're not leaving. I'm trying to help you and you're staying. So I'm going to cause some big major chaos or some big change. And it doesn't even have to be big, but it's like life-changing. And that's not always a bad thing. Like, if we're not meant to be in those situations, it's probably a good thing that the universe is helping. But yeah, because like you're waiting for your person. Like, you know what you want. You know you want like the King of Cups, right? Sorry. You know what you want. You know the type of person you want. But it's like, you need to make a decision. Because if you're feeling stuck, is this that situation? I'm going to say no. Then we have the Temperance. Like, the Temperance card is like getting wisdom. With the Water, though, I feel like emotions are involved here. So it's not as simple as, like, as I said, you're not in this situation to hurt anyone. You're not. Yeah. The only thing is you can only control you. You can't control another person, right? So if you're not happy, you need to make that decision. And maybe that's you leaving. You're not paying attention to your intuition with the Page of Cups in reverse. And the unfortunate thing is, as I said, the divine, the universe is trying to give you a sign. It's making you feel like stuck. It's making you feel a certain way about the people or person or whatever you've been involved with. Things in your life. Then you've got the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords with sevens in reverse. So the Six of Swords, you're needing to like relocate, transition, move away, move to somewhere that's calmer waters. You might even be booking, getting your passport organized, flying somewhere, going on a boat, cruise, whatever. You need to move away from situations. Like, I feel like at the moment as well, I mean, there's no point going and rushing in to be with someone else because you like the immediate high, because then you're going to end up in the same situation you've been in, which is then, you know, this person's, you're going to feel stuck again. You know what I mean? I feel like, though, it's not that you're keeping secrets. I feel like it's more, though, that you're not really expressing how you feel. Like, you don't tell these people, person, whatever. You don't tell them, like, I'm feeling this way. Because you don't want to hurt them. You don't want to hurt anyone. And the thing I was going to say as well is that, yeah, like, which is why I said it's no point rushing into another relationship. You really need to spend some time alone, doing some work on yourself, doing the shadow work, doing introspection, doing some meditation, whatever. But you need to just spend some time alone because you need to sort this out so you don't keep repeating that same cycle. You've also got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom as well. So I feel like you need to, like, maybe you need to talk this out with somebody professional or get some sort of help. Do some self-care. I feel like you end up in these situations where they're like one-sided relationships because you are all in at first. You're like, you know, it's all hot and heavy and you're loving that on a high, but then you get, you know, used to somebody and it becomes more serious and then it's like, I'm putting the brakes on. I'm stuck, I'm not happy, I'm, you know, like, clearly something needs to change. And I'm saying the problem is with you, that you need to, well, if this is you that's feeling stuck, because you need to do that inner shadow work and figure out what your cycle, why you feel stuck. Have you got intimacy issues? You don't like to get emotionally involved with someone else. You don't want to get hurt, so you don't put yourself out there. Like, there's something that keeps you in a place of feeling stuck. And it's just about being aware. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you with the next read. Bye.